6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready?
Throw here, third down. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for our Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19, Lyfe. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 19, tight. 19, tight. 70, Lions. Ready.
Throwing on first down. Willis escapes the pocket. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Okay, break.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Makes it
Let's
3rd
go now.
and 6.
Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Gets it to him on the screen. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Willis now. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
Willis now, 3rd down. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
28 yards. And the
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready?
They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a case where if you can ambush a receiver screen and take away that throw, that QB is left holding the ball, and you can see it. His wires are crossed, and the defense gets home.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Ravens with a likely punt coming up. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Forced out to his right. He can run it. A lot of space ahead. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind.
And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
And he's taken down at the 30. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football back at the 19-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw is caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Jackson. Looking slant, but not complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Headed out right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Packers, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Now is McManus to kick this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down. Here's Lamar. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
One of the advantages, Kate, a quarterback gets when he leaves the pocket and he's seeing zone coverage is you can really start to manipulate those defenders. And crossing routes are a great way to break down zone defense, especially when you get yourself outside the pocket.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Got his man. Hopkins has it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Connecting again with Hopkins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Drop this one down for Henry. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. A 28-yard gain. First down.
Lamar throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Oh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And 3 points brings an end to 3 quarters. So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. This will end up as a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
19 tight. 19.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Good for a Packers.
Throwing on first down, Willis. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malik Starks. And the Ravens sack a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
It's a turnover.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Gun snap now to Willis. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Willis now. Brought in. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game deciding. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
24.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick.
To kick off for Green Bay.
I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Here's Willis to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Hut, hut.
Willis. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Willis now, 3rd down. Finds Golden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So Matt LaFleur has made his decision. The offense staying out there, and they're going for this. Desperation time here. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. It's a foot race into the red zone. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Street, street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Willis looking to throw. His running back hauls it in deep right. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
They're going to throw it with a gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Ravens 31, Packers 12.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Willis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Good game, good game, good game.
And get points on the ensuing drive.
First game using this new Ken Birkin Dimes playbook.
You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Packers will set up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Willis to throw it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Ravens 31, Packers
The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
We're going to pass it here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL,
He's got it inside the 10. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Count up yet. Don't touch that. Anyway,
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still. They'll connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Willis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Now Willis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To throw is Willis, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Packers first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Panther streak. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Smile Munden on the coverage.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Josh Campbell getting in there to make the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Willis now to throw. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Willis to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. Down the sideline. And he will score.
That boy nasty, ain't he?
Touchdown, Green Bay.
That boy nasty.
Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively.
Yeah, what's good, man?
Space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for two.
Come on.
Will set up for the
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead.
to kick off for Green Bay.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Their own 15-yard line.
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 20, here is 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single...
And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
He's holding on to this ball for a while. He's trying to wait for someone to uncover, but eventually he just runs out of time, Mike, and that actually is going to go down as a sack, and it'll bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Eagles first down. 24-yard gain.
Hurts again.
And the Eagles first down.
He'll get that out to Barkley.
Complete to number 26, Saquon Barkley. He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Micah Parsons. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
73, 73, hey! Alpha, alpha, alpha! Yanni, Yanni! Delta!
Hurts. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here we go, check! 19, 18! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers! Go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Downfield, he's got his receiver, Wicks. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
79 yards.
70
The Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
Throwing is Willis. Escaping to his left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers extend their advantage to 13-0.
Eagles, nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hurts now. Rolling right. Oh, a loose football. The Packers have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Gene on the tackle. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19!
One more time, it's Jacobs. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Pass to 60.
Throwing, Willis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. That one is good. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On Silver, ready? Hey, Silver. 63.
Now it's Hurts. On the run to the right. Oh, he's got a man running with them. And they connect. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
For the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Final 9 seconds of this half. And the kick is away. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. 18. 5 in. 70. Hurt. Go.
Throwing, Willis. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70. 6. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Type. 19 type.
Willis now to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Bobcat, 60 Bob. Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Here's Willis. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that, street. Viking 18. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for two. Now they'll set up to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Eagles 6. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, Silver.
Man in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. He connects downfield to Doxson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. Forced out wide, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Boy, you suck.
Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards. To the air again. Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Trim it.
Hurts will try it again. That one, taken in. GONNNA. Touchdown, Eagles.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Go Silver, ready?
He'll drop the throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Jake Elliott to kick
So
off
following
for
the score,
Philadelphia.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Willis. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
60 Eagles, 60
That's good
Eagles.
for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
63, back. Hey, 73, 73. Get it, get it.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 42 yards.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey! Found that Yeti.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nihal. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Willis to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Willis. Headed left, buying time. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Packers
60
first
Maverick,
down.
60 Maverick.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
To throw, here's Willis. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
70,
That's
79
another
Broncos.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Dragon
line.
60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing is Willis. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
24 more yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Throwing, Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Like it. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He'll take off again.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
60 Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Willis. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Escaping to his left.
You've got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
A gain of 47 yards.
Let's go. Trimmer.
First down, Eagles.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Hurts again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Here we go. This is 4th down. Again, Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Way Walker.
And that should be the final dagger.
Situationally knowing how to use them and knowing the audibles and then knowing which other formations have similar concepts.